What's going on, Winners Win Podcast? Your boy Loso 2.0, the copy got himself. And today we're going to dive in about Asher, right? I'm not talking about a friend of mine or somebody that I know that goes, that I play basketball with. But before we get into that, man, today, second day of work was amazing. I'm not going to lie. A lot of observations, seen a lot of room for improvement in some areas, but it was also fun to meet some nice, beautiful people and get to know everybody because that's what it really starts with, right? Your ability to build relationships. Sometimes you don't want to come in. Actually, a lot of times you don't want to come in guns blazing. You don't want to come in saying, "I want to hate everybody. I want to hate everybody. Everybody's fired." And that's something that I'm not even just learning from different mentors of mine, different bosses of mine, but I'm also learning it from this book as well. How to win friends and influence people, because you don't want to come in with that type of aggression. Sometimes you really gotta just slow down, take a step back, look at everything and think, okay, cool, how can I move forward from this situation, or what can I do differently and stuff like that. So it's been very nice actually reading this book and utilizing that in my everyday life. Now, secondly, uh just got some stuff on Canva. Finally got the idea of the size of the back cover for my book. So getting the size of back cover book, now I just gotta actually build it out, which, like I said, I'm really trash at. But I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna put together. I have a template to kind of use. Now with this template I'm using, I'm gonna try to use. I'm gonna try to make something as much as I can, and then obviously have it looked over by my wife, and then maybe my editor as well, who's and publisher, who's also working on my book right now. Just got done editing chapters 1 and the introduction and stuff, and making some changes. So I'm definitely gonna go in there, take a look at that stuff, see how it's going. Also, too, my boss also gave me a website that I can use in order to build websites, because I'm going to build me a nice little website just to put up my blogs and put up different stuff about myself. Just having a website for people to refer to when they want to, talk about me, or, see everything I got going on. So that's going to be nice to do. Purchase a domain name. Excuse me. I'm just getting some ideas and stuff of how I want to run, my website and run my business. So that's also exciting as well. Today at the gym, I think I already talked about it earlier when I was on my way to work. I was getting shots up and I just didn't move on to the next spot until I got one spot, and I kept shooting and shooting and shooting. Did not get it, but I was very close today. So that was actually some good work for me. Tomorrow, not going to be getting shots up. Tomorrow's going to be some hill sprints. So let me actually check the weather right now real quick. So I want to check the weather, because if it's not raining or anything like that, let's see. Nope, it is not raining. There is a chance of rain though. But tomorrow's gonna be kind of a busy day. Go get the oil change. It's gonna be my off day, but you know how off days are. Really not. There really is no off days. You just when you get everything done. So get the oil change for the car. Get some tire pressure, gas, and then of course going to actually get some work in on the hill. And then Thursday I'll have a rest day and just relax and chill, let my body recuperate. Friday get some shots up. Saturday hill, and then Sunday play, Monday chill, Tuesday shots, Wednesday hit, and just have, that's going to be my thing going forward, right? So Tuesdays, Fridays get shots up, Sundays hoop, Wednesday hill work, Saturday cardio, hard cardio outside or whatever, and then I'll be able to chill every Thursday. So just like, just the seventh day, right? Well, Sabbath is really on Saturday, but I'm going to be able to, it's just going to be my day, just the way that it's going to be working out in order to get some rest and actually not put in any work, which should be pretty exciting. But yeah, so 2 days a week getting shots up, 2 days a week getting some hard cardio and stuff like that, and then playing one day a week, and then resting 1 day a week is going to bring my body back to where it is. And then of course getting caught up on my push-ups, which I'm finally caught up, got my 200 push-ups out the way, and then now I just got to do some 100 core for today. And it's already getting kind of late. It's already 8:40, which is getting kind of late for me. I'm already feeling the tired from working all day and also knocking out. This is my third podcast episode of the day. But like I said, it all is going to come together eventually. Because when you put in work, you're only going to get in what you put out. You're going to get out what you put into it. So being a better things today, we're talking about Asher. Now, Asher in Hebrew means straight, straightforward, prosperous, happiness, or blessedness. Now, this is Jacob's second son from Zilpah, which we talked about before, which is Leah's handmaid and the name of one of the 12 tribes of Israel. In Zilpah, Leah's handmaid bare Jacob a second son, and Leah said, happy am I, for the daughters will call me happy, and she called his name, damn, this thing's stuck together, my apologies, Asher. In blessing his sons, Jacob said of Asher, out of Asher's bread shall be fat, and he shall yield royal dainties. Moses said, in blessing the tribes of Israel, blessed be Asher with children. Let him be acceptable to his brethren, and let him dip his foot in oil. Now, metaphysically, the meaning of the name and the blessings given to Asher point both to the understanding and to substance, which are attendant upon uprightness of character. So, they both point to understanding yourself and understanding substance, which is ideas and all the things you put in your body, which could be knowledge, food, things like that are all substance that you put into your body. In Proverbs 3:13 through 18, we are told of the happiness that comes to one who gains wisdom and understanding. And I like that word wisdom, because wisdom, there's two types of things. There's knowledge, which is just information that's gathered. And then there's wisdom, which is applied experience gained from applied knowledge. So that is what it is. Wisdom and understanding, and the priceless value of these qualities. Wisdom is priceless. Nothing is going to teach you a better lesson than actually doing. You can get all the coaches in the world. You can read all the books in the world. You can do all the things in the world, but nothing's going to change it from actually going out there and doing it and then making those mistakes and learning from it. Now, having coaches and stuff on those natures can help out with the learning curve, but it's not going to be the end all be all, right? So out of Asher his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield royal dainties. Bespeak the substance of true ideas, true spiritual bread, the word of truth. Bread equals substance, right? And it says both Jacob and Moses, in blessing Asher, were surely prophesying of the time when man shall learn all his faculties and powers are spiritual and not carnal and material. So at some point, we have to realize that all of the faculties of our mind are literally nothing much more than spiritual and not carnal and material. Blessed be Asher above sons refers to the bringing forth spiritual ideas, for this is the fruitfulness that is above physical generation. The idea when God says be fruitful, he's actually saying to be productive and not just busy. So busy can also mean it's another form of procrastination. Be fruitful, be productive. Take this information, apply this knowledge, and then gain your wisdom. Wisdom and true understanding with the oil of spirit, which is love. Love is the oil of spirit. Make the various states of consciousness and man harmonize. So love, understanding, and wisdom all come together. Understanding, which is agreement, all come together and make various states of consciousness to make us harmonize. Let him be acceptable unto his brethren, and let him dip his foot in oil. That's what it said. I believe that was in it's somewhere. All right, I talked about it before. Means that spirit should be taken into all one's understanding, even into the consideration of outer conditions. Understanding is represented by the foot. It is not true that spiritual understanding is for religion only, and it is impractical in one's everyday outer affairs and business relations. So it's trying to show that spiritual understanding doesn't just go with your spirit and you trying to become closer with the Most High. It is helping with, relationship. It's helping with mindset. It's helping with business. That's why I said the Bible is nothing much more than the number one motivational book in the world, the number one money book in the world, the number one everything in the world, right? So it's like a self-help book. It's a guide to life, right? When man takes spiritual understanding conscientiously into all affairs of life, he does far better than he has ever done theretofore. The fact that Leah said, at the birth of Asher, the daughters will call me happy, shows that the quality that is signified by Asher is established first in the soul. Whew, that's a lot of stuff. Asher really is just showing that wisdom is the most important, understanding and love is the most important of all, and it doesn't have to be just used in the spiritual sense. It can be used in business, and then it can be used in relationships, and it can be used in other outer affairs. So that's really all I have for Asher today. I want you guys to apply that to your everyday life starting now. I also now want you guys to keep killing the day. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and share this channel and comment below. If you listen to this on any type of podcast, please give me 5-star reviews, because I need those reviews. And also, too, I love reading your reviews to see how I can improve myself. Like I said, keep killing the day. And remember, you pray for success like this. 2.0 out.